Hello, I'm Dr. Alan Power. I'm a geriatrician and a culture change specialist at St. John's Home in Rochester, New York. I am also author of the book Dementia Beyond Drugs. You have received a new educational toolkit for hands-on staff from CMS, designed to improve the care of people living with dementia. I hope you'll use this important resource. In my work as a geriatrician, I have learned that our approach to dementia is one that does not work. It is a deficit-based view that sees the illness rather than the person. And so our approach fails to create an environment that will help a person achieve his or her highest level of well-being. Our approach views distress purely as a manifestation of brain disease and relies heavily on potentially harmful psychotropic medications. Furthermore, this flawed approach to dementia actually affects people's cognitive abilities, creating excess disability and increasing suffering, causing a vicious circle of overmedication, distress, and decline. The solution is to step back and reframe our view of a person's cognitive disability as just that, a disability. In our society, if a person becomes paralyzed and needs a wheelchair, he would be unable to climb a flight of steps in order to enter a public building and access their services. But thanks to our disability laws, we have created disability access for most buildings, ramps, power-assisted doors, or elevators, so that people who cannot walk can continue to succeed in the world of people who do walk. But we do not build ramps for people with dementia. In this case, I'm referring not to physical ramps, but to cognitive ramps. Instead, we place them in care environments that are designed around our view of the world and our operational needs, and then we medicate them if they cannot navigate these environments. Imagine trying to force the man in the wheelchair to walk up the stairs like we do, and when he falls to the ground and becomes angry with us for forcing him out of his chair, imagine us diagnosing a behavior problem and giving him an antipsychotic. It sounds a bit silly, but we do that every day to people living with dementia in all care environments. An enlightened approach looks at dementia not merely as a loss of brain cells, but as a shift in the way a person experiences the world around her or him. With this view, we are encouraged to understand the individual as a whole person, whose ability to access the world around her is compromised, but who can still learn and grow. When we understand what a person needs to continue to succeed, we enhance one's well-being, which improves quality of life and reduces distress without the need for potentially dangerous medication. The key to this new approach is twofold. First, we need to educate all who partner in care in a more individualized, person-directed approach to dementia that recognizes and cultivates retained strengths and learns how to create authentic partnerships in care, rather than to stigmatize and disempower the individual. Second, we need to shift our operational processes to support this new philosophy so that it will achieve sustainable results. The term culture change has many different connotations for people, some better than others. This is how I see it. No new philosophy of care can be introduced into an organization unless the operations shift to support the new philosophy. That shift is the culture change path, and it is essential in order for you to successfully change your approach to care. As you share this educational toolkit, we encourage you to discuss the contents among your formal leadership and begin to explore the new attitudes and behaviors you want to see and the old ones you decide to replace. Then explore the ways in which your current systems may be creating barriers to a new approach to care. If you need assistance with a transformational approach, there are many resources that can help guide you on this journey. It is often hard work, but the results are tangible and have been shown to improve the quality of life, not only for those who live with dementia, but for those who care for them too. Since we all share a core mission of providing high-quality care for our elders, there is no time like the present to start improving the lives of the approximately 1 million people with dementia who live in nursing homes. Those who have undertaken this approach have created meaningful engagement and have reawakened abilities that were thought to be long lost, even in people living with advanced dementia. Good luck, and thank you for all you do.